Vic Jagger in the morning with Huggy Lowdown right here on Magic 102.3 and 92.7. So we have something special for the R&B lovers. On the line, an incredible artist whose soulful voice and lyrics have been the soundtrack to so many love stories for over 2 decades, from timeless hits like Love and Half Crazy and Just Friends. His career has earned him multiple Grammy nominations, won BET Awards, American Music Awards, and he redefined neo soul. And now he's hitting the stage with Joe and Eric Benét on the R&B Invitation Tour. I'm talking about the one and only Musiq Soulchild. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Hey, well, first and foremost, I want to congratulate your home team on winning a big game.
Yeah.
I don't know if you are indeed an Eagles fan, but I know you're from Philly, so I just had to acknowledge that.
Always green.
I guess. Yeah. I'm going to just go ahead. We Commanders fans over here, but I'm going to go ahead and give props.
Y'all did us dirty, but we still here.
Thank you.
So the R&B Invitation Tour is going down February 15th at Constitution Hall. Can you tell us what fans can expect from your set on the tour? Any surprises or any special things that you're doing?
I wouldn't say anything special other than the fact that I'm still able to perform for you guys. I'm still able to be confident that people still care. And I'm able to share the stage with 2 amazing, goated, talented artists that I look up to. And being able to share the stage with them is an honor. So that's actually what I believe is the special part. But outside of that, I could say a lot of things, but it would be better if you showed up and saw for yourself.
There it is. And I'm sure it's hard to pick one, but I do want to know what's one song that you never get tired of performing.
That's a loaded question.
I know.
Any of them, because, you got to understand how long I've been doing it and how many I have that you guys really love watching me perform and sing along with me. So I'm with you. It's so many. I really can't pick.
Can't pick one. The songs that you perform, the lyrics always hit so deep. Can you talk about what inspires your songwriting the most, especially at this stage in the game? Because the classics that we know and love, we've been listening to for years and years, and I'm sure you still kind of have that fire for songwriting and telling those love stories.
It's the same. I think that we all could benefit from conversations that we all need to have, in my view, about interrelational situations. There's a lot of, in my opinion, misunderstandings, between men and women and also generationally as well. And I say that because, you have a lot of people who have been through what they've been through, especially at least in the space that I'm in, and make songs out of those experiences, not realizing that the influences that you have on the younger generation may impact them in a way you may not intend, because you may not have had an ideal experience. So you may be speaking about the outlying circumstances, the extremities of those situations versus what I like to do. I like to speak on the step-by-step, the unspoken parts. That's why I have a song called I Do. And I say, sometimes I don't like you. But at the end I say, but at the end of the day, I still love you and I'm going to still figure it out with you. I have songs like Teach Me How to Love. It's not because I don't know how to love. I may have challenges in articulating that and communicating that and even understanding what that really looks like. But what I'm really asking is, teach me how to love you. And you have a lot of people who have expectations, but they don't let those expectations be known. And they just assume that you're just supposed to know because, you grown, you should know. And if you care so much, you would pay attention. It's I can pick up on a lot of things, but I don't know how to tailor make it for you unless you communicate to me. It's like going to go get your food order and you're looking at the person at the register give me my order, and they're like, but what do you want? So just speaking on these different things that I don't really hear too many conversations about, and I try to touch on them, not because I have all the answers, because I'm trying to figure it out myself, but more so because I just want to start the conversation so that you guys can figure it out in your own time.
I love that. It's so layered. And there's so many, I guess, with each song, there are so many different chapters that people can be entering in their lives. And like you said, you're always learning and being a student of love.
Right, exactly. That's a good way to put it. Thank you.
Yeah. Can we expect another Musiq Soulchild love anthem? I feel like you have so many. And I know anthem is a big. I know anthem is a big word.
A lot of anthems.
It's the pressure of it all.
It's not really the pressure. There's an element of that, but it's not really that. It's not up to me. It's up to you guys. I can make what I want to make all I want, and I can put it out. But if you guys, it's all up to how you guys resonate with it and respond to it.
We call it a love anthem. We call it that, and we see that for you. So I want you to receive it. Okay. I want you to receive that.
And I do. I appreciate that. Thank you.
And so, it's going down February 15th at Constitution Hall, the R&B Invitation Tour. What message do you want to share with fans all over the DMV who have just supported you throughout your career? Because DC loves some Musiq Soulchild.
Think about that. I would say, please arrive in good faith and do your best to appreciate what's happening. And what I mean by that is, for a while now in recent years, I hear so many people have a lot of commentary about, their expectations and things that they were looking for and blah, blah, blah. And that's understandable. You get yourself ready and you put the time aside and you paid the money and you made the arrangements. So you have your expectations and you want what you want. But I would say to keep in mind, especially in this lineup, you have 3 artists who've been doing it over 20 years.
Yeah.
So you're going to expect a lot to happen in a relatively short amount of time to just pull up in good faith and just, despite the fact whether you got your song or heard your song or whatever, just still try to appreciate the fact that you have the 3 of us on stage at the same time. So please just, enjoy.
And be present. Just be present and receive.
And that's exactly what I'm saying. Exactly.
All right, well, where can fans follow your journey, keep up with your new releases, new projects, everything Musiq Soulchild?
Oh, that's pretty simple. Musiq Soulchild on all my socials. I also have a YouTube, official Musiq Soulchild. Not really up to much, but I do inform. So there's a lot of information of where I'm going to be and what I'm up to and things that I've released as well. There's a lot of people that don't know I released an album 2 years ago called Victims and Villains. And I personally believe that's my best work. So I don't know. It's up to you guys to decide that, really. But,
what? I really hope that this tour really inspires you and really allows you to see the love that people still have for you and your voice and your music and the lyrics and how it makes them feel and how it has changed their lives or helped them find love or help them understand certain things.
I've come to the terms that in our community, when you get a little long in the tooth, people tend to move on after a while. So I understand, that some people, their attention shifts and they only really engage when you're in front of their face. So, but I do receive what you're saying because for us legacy artists, that's what they're calling us now.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Us legacy artists, we tend to have to still vie for attention and remind people that we're still out here. And I understand that's just part of the challenge. But I do receive, what you're
I'm pouring into giving you your flowers. Yes.
Thank you.
Musiq, thank you so much for calling in today.
Thank you. No problem. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.